Hello ladies and gentlemen, Shadowbash here, back with another Fallout 4. Hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you for coming to join me on this Wednesday morning. So, as we have done in the previous two episodes, we have done the intro to the Brotherhood. I also want to do it with the Railroad. Now, I've gone ahead and I've done the boring bit of running around, doing the thing for the Freedom Trail. I've done all that. Sorted out the I was meant to go down, get the thing all the crypt all sorted, which I've done. You know, get the boring bits out of the way. So I wanted to actually have a proper in-depth view of when we go and meet the railroad. So what we will do now is jump down, and we will head down into the crypt itself. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Thank you very much for coming to join me on another Fallout series, on another Fallout playthrough. We are getting very far with this one, with this series. Slowly creeping into it a bit more day by day. I'm doing bits off camera as well, as you probably would have noticed, because I am actually quite high. I'm level 53 now, so I've been chucking some bits into like the companions and stuff like that. Just so that, you know, they can carry a bit more, they don't do that much damage to us, etc, etc. Right, so, plan is now to go and meet, search, there we go, there's the quest line right there, search for the railroad. So here we go, introduction, let's begin.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
I think I got this one in the bag.
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
Not your enemy.
I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I might save this one, see where we go from here. So let's protect your source, refuse to answer.
I don't want to get anyone into trouble.
We'll find out, one way or another. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are
I got Paladin Dance
Deacon.
with me.
Where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal out there.
Do we know each other?
I didn't need to meet you to hear about you. You have made waves. The Brotherhood of Steel let you into their ranks. That's a hell of a thing there. And, as if that wasn't enough, Dez, he's the one that cleared Fort Strong for the Brotherhood. He's one of their main knights or something.
So you're vouching for him?
Yes, trust me. He's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
Be vague.
I have my reasons.
All right. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
I know about them.
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
I would risk my life. It depends.
It depends on the circumstances.
There's no middle ground with this. Would you risk death to save a synth or not?
Could you elaborate?
Answer with your gut on this. Your heart. If you had to put yourself in danger to save a synth, would you do it?
I kind of got no choice here, have I? I know I have Dance with me and he's not going to like this, but...
Once, I pledged my life to protect my countrymen. I don't see this as any different.
Well said. Someone with your skills, your beliefs. Normally, we'd try
Yeah,
and
see, he
recruit you,
hated that.
But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Hello, Dance. Hey, Dance, meet the railroad. Right, let's speak to Deacon.
Hey,
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
do you really have to be so cagey?
It was a rather unpleasant encounter, to be sure.
The precautions are necessary. In our business, if we underestimate our enemy's capabilities, it's game over. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting a valuable ally.
So you trust
But
me?
why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game, but we don't have that luxury.
I'll keep it secret. Don't promise anything. Let's do this.
Don't worry, I'll keep your secret.
That's what I want to hear. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
Yeah.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help me out, we turn a few heads, and then Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
What's the job?
So, up front, the only thing I'll say is that it's gonna be a wild and dangerous ride, but probably nothing new for someone like you.
Sign me up then.
Perfecto! Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Right. So you got to meet Deacon on the old highway. So.
Hey,
What do you want? I know this may sound like a strange question, but tell me, what do you think about Scribe Halen?
This is an awkward conversation to have just as I've spoken to another faction. Definitely a
she's
dedicated
as
soldier.
dedicated as they come. Real team player.
I couldn't agree more. But I wasn't looking for an evaluation of her performance as a scribe. I wanted to know what you thought of Halen as a person.
This isn't like you, Dance. Are you gonna tell me what this is all about?
I suppose I'm beating around the bush.
Yes, you are. Get on with it, boy.
I don't normally find these discussions easy to handle. I'll try and get right to the point. The truth is, I'm worried about her. Since you and I are getting along so well, I felt like I could confide in you about it, to get your honest opinion.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate that you value my opinion so highly. Tell me what's on your mind.
Let me explain everything from the beginning. A few months before you found us, one of my men was shot multiple times by raiders. Halen stayed by that knight's side for 2 days straight, without sleep, fighting to keep him alive. But he was on a slow decline. I decided that his suffering needed to end, and ordered Halen to administer an overdose of painkillers, so he could die with dignity. Even though I'm certain she wanted to continue fighting for that knight's life. She injected him without question.
Following orders, that's horrible.
It sounds like she was simply following your orders.
Of course she was. Halen's never been insubordinate. But the decision whether or not to ease that soldier's suffering isn't the point here. The point is what happened later that same evening. Halen approached me while I was on watch. She didn't say a word, but I could tell something was wrong. After what felt like an eternity, She collapsed into my arms, crying. I didn't know what to do, so I just held her for a while. A few minutes later, she stopped, kissed me on the cheek, and simply said, "Thank you," before heading back into the police station. Right then it hit me. Maybe I pushed her too hard. I ordered her to ignore her instincts, to do something her medical training told her was wrong. That's why I'm worried about her, and for that matter, everyone under my command.
Really worried about it. This isn't about Halen. Halen is an excuse. It's not you I'm worried about. This isn't about Halen. Oh.
Halen will be fine. It's you that I'm worried about.
Me? I see what you're getting at. I guess I never thought of it that way. Look, 4 soldiers. Over half of my team are gone. Each one of them died because of decisions that I made. I understand the risks that come with the job. We all do. But how can anyone have confidence in me anymore? Hell, how can I have confidence in myself?
Do the best we can. Let's go with that one.
Would it make you feel better if I told you that I believed in you?
Actually, it does. Well, it looks like things have taken a turn. I signed up to be your sponsor, so I teach you everything that I know. But it looks like I'm the one that needed the lesson today. All joking aside, I'm pleased that we had this discussion. And with all the problems you're facing, you still took the time to listen. It's comforting to know that I can speak to you as more than just your commanding officer.
I'm here anytime. Be honest next time. Glad you feel better.
I'm glad that it's made you feel better, Dance.
More than you realize. Anyway, thanks for letting me get that off my shoulders. I think it's been weighing on me more than I realized. I'm only sorry you had to see me at my worst, instead of at my best.
Right.
Paladin Dance,
What's the matter?
how do you think things are between us?
You're one hell of a soldier, and I'm proud to call you my friend.
Good.
Nothing else I needed.
Very well.
Right. Do I need to go further in?
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
How do I get out then? So.
Desdemona.
We'll file out separately after you leave. Best not to attract attention here.
Saw some of your work along the trail. Not bad. For a human, that is.
I'm sorry, what? For a human? Do you know what, I've never spoken to her.
For a human? What do you mean?
You were born in the Wild Human Model 1.0. You ain't bad for that model. Not in the same league as us since, but hey, not your fault.
Wait. You're a synth?
In the artificial flesh. And before you start with all the questions, the only thing I'll say about it is this. All those rumors out there are bullshit. I'm as real a girl as you'll ever meet. The only difference is, I bet your assembly instructions were a hell of a lot more fun. Listen, you caught us at a shit time. We're still recovering from something I can't get into. We're a man down, though. And if anything Deacon said about you is true, I'd like you on our team.
Well, I'm good. I'm interested.
I'm interested.
Awesome. I think you'll be a good fit. I know Des said we don't got room, but talk to Deacon. I'm sure he's got an angle. He always does.
Right. So, I didn't even realise she was a synth. Wow, that actually caught me off guard. Hello, who are you?
Hi. You didn't see anything suspicious coming in, right?
No. Right. Let's go. Circuit breaker. What does that do then? Does that shut the door? No, breaker's non-functional. Right, okay. So let's get the hell out of here and let's go and meet Deacon, because I'm going to split this into 2 halves. I do apologise if speaking of dance was not part of the plan. It was random. I didn't even know he was going to speak to me, to be honest, but never mind. We'll get some action going at some point. I think the railroad is quite slow to get into. I mean, I didn't really do much with the railroad. So, for all you guys that know me, I have played this game before. I have enjoyed playing this game, hence why I've done a series on it. I'd like to say that it's different factions do different things, except for the main part. If you guys are watching this, know what happens, then that's fine. But there's a certain faction I'm sticking with throughout this playthrough, and because of this playthrough I'm going to be dotting around all the other factions, because I've only completed the game with 2 factions, and that is the Minutemen and the Brotherhood of Steel. Now, I first did the first ever time I completed it, I did the Brotherhood of Steel questline all the way through. That was just straight on through without no hassles. Minutemen took a little while to sort of dot around, but other than that, it was fine. So this time I'm going to be a bit more cautious, and I'm going to go between, I think, the 4 factions that are in the game. So far we've got Met the Minutemen, obviously at the beginning, the Railroad, who we just met now, and obviously the Brotherhood and Steel. So we're trying to get to the Institute. I'm pretty sure that's the 4th faction. I could be wrong. Right, so where's Deacon to? So we have to go and meet Deacon here. Let's go this way. Go head north. So hopefully from this video onwards I will actually have a proper video setup of because I'm also streaming at the moment. I'm streaming 76 on, I'm aiming for oh god, what was that? I'm aiming to do Fallout 76 streams on a Wednesday at the moment. I think Wednesdays are the better days for the... Oh, hello. I think what's he fighting? Let's get him off. Oh, lovely. Right, well that's dance saved. I do need all this meat. So yeah, I'm doing streaming on a Wednesday. Fallout 76 is the game I'm doing at the moment because I'm enjoying it. So I'm going to carry on doing that for quite a while until we launch the nuke, and then after that it will be a case of who's Deacon right here? Case of seeing what other games. I'm also by this point would be nearly finishing Subnautica. So Subnautica is once that series finishes, I do need to find another one. So anyway, let's get back to the game.
Deacon? Is that you?
Like the disguise? It's Wastelander camo. This is my pile of garbage, asshole. Back off. Good, right? You're lucky I didn't do one of my face swaps, too.
You can change your face?
I put myself under the knife every year or two. New face, new body, you know, the full makeover. It keeps our enemies guessing.
I almost didn't recognize you.
That's the point. So, about the job. The railroad's only recently been using the Old North Church. Our old base was underneath the Slocum's Joe. We had a pretty sweet setup until the Institute found us.
That sounds really, really bad.
It was a disaster with a capital D. The survivors didn't have time to grab anything. So we're getting something important we had to leave behind.
Let's find it then.
We gotta do one thing first. We got a tourist nearby. He or she has information on the base. So let's pump him for information before we dive in. For now, I'll take point.
Well, you better get going then.
So I'm looking for rail signs. Symbols we use to send messages to each other. If you like that, we got signs and countersigns, dead drops, even a secret handshake. Alright, maybe the handshake never got on. Anyway, the tourist should have a trail left for us. Here we go. Rail sign. The arrow in the center indicates a direction. So our tourist is up ahead. Let's keep going.
Let's go. Is he coming? I do actually need to sort out my inventory before I go any further. Right, so Where's the shotgun to?
Got another rail sign. Right there.
What ammo does that thing take? Oh, 308s. Right. Got another railroad sign there, so we gotta head down here. Nice try, ghoul.
And another. We're probably close.
Dance, come back a bit so he can run on down. Go on, move. Because he should be down here somewhere. Right, let's go.
That means there's an ally nearby, a tourist. You take point on the conversation. Look, no matter what he says, you just say, mine is in the shop. Trust me.
Excuse me.
Hey.
Right, mine is in the shop.
Hey there.
Once your friend gets here, how about we have a chat, huh?
Let's see what he says.
Oh, thank God. You have a Geiger counter? Do you have a goddamn Geiger counter?
Railroad password.
Mine is in the shop.
Who the hell is he? HQ said they were sending one agent, not two.
Sorry, I'm new. He's just shown me the ropes.
All right. The wall is my witness. I thought I was dead. It's about goddamn time you headquarters bastards got here.
Tell me what's going on.
I signed on for some light recon, but that little Slocum's Joe of yours is crawling with goddamn chrome dome synth sons of bitches. The front's fortified to hell and back. They placed mines all over the goddamn place.
I appreciate all you've done.
I hope it helps. I really do. As soon as it's safe, I'm getting the hell out of here. So if you need anything else, better ask soon.
No, I'm all good. I tell you what, I think I might swap Dance out for a bit, because we're just going to get a little bit too much. It's going to get a little bit too much with him.
Hey there.
Well, isn't Ricky just a ray of sunshine? You think he's telling the truth?
He doesn't strike me as the dishonest type.
Yeah, that's my read too. First rule in this business is never go against your gut. So, if we take him at his word, the front door has mines, synths, and probably other fun and exciting prizes. So, we're going in through the escape tunnel.
The tunnel has got to be easier than a frontal assault.
Easier, but no cakewalk. You lead us there, pal. I got you covered.
Right, well, I'm going to go take Dance back, because this isn't going to work with him otherwise. I know I might have Preston with me this time. So let's head to the harbour. Head to the castle.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom.
Right then.
Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for
So,
Minutemen alerts.
I think it might be worth.
Hey.
All right.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
Inquiring about anything in particular?
We should go our separate ways.
Affirmative. I'll see what I can do to make myself useful while you're gone. Ad Victoriam.
I'm going to leave him here at the castle. So, I've got a funny feeling the more that we do with him, the less he's going to enjoy it. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go find Preston. And I'm going to take Preston with me wherever the devil he is. No, that's the doctor. That's the gunner sergeant. Preston, where are you? So you're not in here. Preston, where have you gone? Is he in here? Might be in the castle itself, actually. Out of the way. There we go.
Is there something you need?
Yes. Oh, like
Come with me. I need your help.
I'm with you, General.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Right. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to call it there. I think we've made a bit more progress today. Doing it with the railroad. So hopefully next time we will be hopefully next time we will go a bit further with the railroad, and I'm going to take Preston with me purely because A, he's neutral, B, it's just he's going to be easier all the way for me with this guy, to be honest, rather than flipping paladin dance. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Again, I would like to see whoever's subscribed would be nice to come join on the stream every Wednesday. They will be set in stone, and I will be sorting that out in the calendar. So anyway, thank you very much for coming to join me today. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please do leave a like. All helps goes towards the channel. And if you are new to the channel and you haven't subscribed, why not subscribe? Fallout videos are on every Wednesday. Hopefully there'll be a new playthrough sorted at some point. By this point, Subnautica will think it's still going. I need to sort out a new playthrough anyway. But I think by this point we will be coming to the end of it. So yeah. Anyway, thank you very much for coming to join me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please, please, please do leave a like, and please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It all helps the channel. So, hope you have a good day. Goodbye for now.